What's up, guys? Today is a fun video. I'm actually at the golf course that was my very first golf course that I ever played in my entire life. I'm at the lakes at Segundo, and I'm playing with my dad's church, the men's group. It's also going to be a 2-club challenge. So I got my 50 degree and my putter, and the goal today is to see how low we can go with only 2 clubs. It's a par 3 course, so it should be pretty doable. I'm excited. Let's do it. Come on. Alrighty, boys and girls, welcome back to the channel. Something I forgot to mention is that this golf course has been around long before Topgolf. Topgolf acquired this a handful of years ago, and hole number 1 here, 95 yards, and it's the very first swing of the day, so we're going long. So after this first shot, I can already tell that the hardest part about today is just going to be distance control and figuring out how to really hit numbers. My gap wedge is like a guaranteed 120 on the dot every single time, and so it's just knockdown shots or trying to freaking clobber it. We'll just pray for more holes for 120. That's all we need. With only having a gap wedge, everything's got to be a bump and run. Let's go. Great way to start the round. That's always fun. Hole number 2, 125 yards. It's a little bit out of range, but all I have to do is put a good swing. Just caught it a little bit high on the face here. Don't you hate when you talk to your ball and it doesn't listen? Here we are, just short of the green. Looking to just make a good lag putt up into the left. It's going to break pretty severe to the right and just start this ball way too on target. It has to be way farther left. It is terrible. And that's just not how we want to follow up a chip in birdie. Sitting back at even after 2. Goes into hole 3. I love this hole. It's just a little 60-yard chip. This is all about spin control here. That's all I'm thinking about, is just land it and stop it. And we literally almost dunk it. Gotta love a little 6-inch tap in. Always remember to fix your ball marks, please. Alrighty, going into hole 4 here, 120 yards up the hill. When Topgolf acquired this golf course, it looked a lot different than this. They modified this course. They rearranged the layout pretty severe, and so this green actually used to be a par 4 up the hill, and the tee box was back where the other green that I just came from on hole 3 was. Here we're just leaving putts short. Kind of a bummer. Always fun to go back to back, but it's all right. At least we're making pars, but you can see a little bit bummed. This hole I think is actually just beautiful. I love the palm trees. I love the layout. It's downhill about 90 yards. And we just got to make some solid contact. Again, here I'm thinking it's just kind of spin it, and all we do is hit it fat. So that's not a good way to follow up. I don't love playing scramble golf, but here we are testing the short game. Only have a 50 degree. This is not normally what I would play here. I'd probably play a 60 degree, but we're just bumping running, and I'm cool with this. I actually really like this shot. Giving ourselves a chance. Here we are about 5 feet for par. Shout out to Mr. Davis, putting the pin back in. Great vibes. He is Jess and I's mortgage loan officer. Helped us out a ton. If you're looking to buy a house, hit me up and let's get you set up. As we move into the 6th hole, this is just another short little chip here. We go just a touch long. Not a bad place. We're still on the green, but we're looking at probably 30 feet right here for birdie. And just didn't give enough pace. The one thing about the Lakes greens is usually they run pretty slow. Today, they were definitely pretty furry. But we're continuing on a good trajectory of just more pars. Now the play here at hole 7, this is a really cool green that has that massive slope right in the middle. Here I was trying to hit it long. I wanted to go like 112, and I wanted to throw a lot of spin on it, trying to rip it back. And I just caught it a little bit too good and launched it. Didn't get it the right distance for it to spin. And so here we are putting out of the fringe. And I was just terrified of putting the ball back down that slope. And so I left it very short. This is actually about 7 feet. You just can't tell from the angle. And the dribble in. Was really pumped about that putt, especially because you guys have been following along. I've been terrible at putting. I honestly had the putting yips. And so that felt really good to get that one in the cup. Here we are at hole 8, 120 yards. This should just be a smooth 50 degree, and I caught it thin. And so we launched this ball over the green. Not ideal as we're coming down to the wire here, and I'm sitting under par. This is something that I think I just start sabotaging myself. Trying to force the score rather than just playing smooth with it. And so this is a crucial up and down. Have to make this putt. Not ideal. Not ideal. Real bummed there. Real bummed. It was a good putt, just left it out. And so here we are, back to even, going into hole 9. Mind you, Topgolf added a hole, so it's actually a 10-hole golf course, not 9. This is the shortest hole in the golf course. You can literally throw a ball up onto that green. I'm cool with this, but I wish it was a little bit closer. Now I have a downhill sliding left to right putt. Let's see what happens. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Love it. Absolutely love it. That felt real good. Going into hole 10, all we got to do is just get up and down for par so we can finish 1 under. And we're too quick in the transition. We blade the crap out of this ball. I hit it so far, I launched it over the green, over the hill, onto the practice chipping greens fringe. And now I have an audience all around me. Everybody's watching. I have to hit a flop with the gap wedge, and we just hosel rocket it. Off of a tight lie. This wasn't ideal. And this sets up now, I have to chip this in to finish 1 under. And we weren't able to do it. So, not upset, finish it even, but that is not the end that we were hoping for. Well, it was no course record today, but had a lot of fun. I think we finished at even. I'm gonna honest, I wasn't keeping track. I will see after I edit this, but had a lot of fun. Hope you guys had fun watching along. Please remember, like, subscribe, all that dumb YouTube crap. We'll see you on the next one. Cheers.